let that go on the floor. Don't go on the floor. Good morning, friends. It is breakfast time and we're gonna prep some roasted veggies to have throughout the rest of this week. So I bought a few veggies the other day and I have a few veggies that were getting a little old. So we're just gonna kind of throw everything together, roast them in the oven, and those are gonna go with our eggs and sausage for the rest of the week, which also I have some Jenny O turkey sausage that I need to cook up today. So it'll be roasted veggies, sausage, and eggs for breakfast for the week. So let's get started chopping these veggies. It is Monday, it is the first of the month, and we're gonna start this month off right. I got some carrots here, and I'm just gonna kind of chunk these up into smallish pieces. And I got a couple of sweet potatoes. They've been sitting in my cupboard for a little while now, so I'm just gonna try to kind of cut these up fairly small so they roast nice and quick. I'm pretty hungry this morning. I've been intermittent fasting, but I've kind of been doing a reduced intermittent fasting, so only about 13 to 15 hours, and right now I'm at 13 and a half hours, so I'm just going to roast these up and then I'm going to eat breakfast, so we might make it to about 14 hours fasting. What inspired this was the other day I found some roasted veggies in the freezer that I had made like a few months back, and I was like, oh, I put them in the air, just popped them from the freezer into the air fryer. They were fantastic, and I was like, oh my gosh, why don't I eat these every single day? Have some radishes that need to get used up. So how was everyone's April? Did everyone have a good month? So it'll still be a couple weeks before I do my monthly update, but so far I just don't really feel like things are going well, and I don't know if I don't know what's happening with me. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gaining weight or anything, I just don't feel like anything is changing. So this month we're going to try something a little bit different. I've been feeling a little extra stressed, so I think I'm going to take my workouts down a notch. And I bought my little walking pads. I think I'm just going to focus on walking 30 minutes a day for the month of May. As many days as I can, because I am going to be traveling. So I think getting in, walking on the treadmill will be hard. When I go out of town, I could probably just do more counting steps than anything. So we'll see if we do that. And then also incorporating more yoga. So I think the yoga will help relax me a little bit. Like try to, you know, calm the self a little bit. A lot of changes in my house this month, so a little more stress, but you know, I want to try to take the workout down a notch so that's not stressing me too much, and I just want to focus on walking daily and getting some yoga in a few times a week. Last month, for the month of April, I counted my workouts and I only worked out 12 total days, and honestly, I was sick for 2 of the weeks in April, so that probably had a lot to do with how many days I was able to work out. But then in the last week too, my knee's been really bothering me, and I think that had a lot to do with how much I actually wanted to work out. So, you know, but I did get 12 workouts in over the month of April, so not excellent, but I did get some workouts in. And then in May, we're going to switch it up a little bit, just focus on daily walking and yoga 2 or 3 times a week, and just kind of keep my body mobile and get it stretched. So mobility work, stretching regularly, because I don't want any progress I've made in loosening up my joints and muscles and things to start regressing back. So, all right, let's see. I got an onion here. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna take that little layer off too. Okay. Got a half an onion I'm going to toss on here as well. We're just going to sprinkle this around. So I got carrots, sweet potato, radishes, and onion on this tray, and it's kind of a lot, so hopefully it cooks okay evenly. We are going to drizzle with a little avocado oil. And I'm also just going to salt this a little bit. We'll give it a toss, and I'm going to toss it in the oven on like 425 for, I don't know, we'll start with about, oops, I don't want the onion to go everywhere. This might need a little more oil. We're going to start, let's see, I'll put it in the oven for at least 20 minutes. I'll probably, oh, I just dropped onion. I'm like so bad at this. I'm such a messy cook. Oop. Thinking we're gonna want it to be as flat as possible for even cooking. It looks so pretty with the little dots of radish in there. I'm just gonna put this in the oven at 425 for about 20 to 30 minutes. Probably takes 30 minutes, so we'll see. All right, while I have those other veggies in there, I'm gonna go ahead and start with Brussels sprouts now. I bought a couple of pounds. I don't know, this might be like 3 pounds. And I'm just gonna go ahead and prep these. All I do is kind of cut the ends off and then peel off the outside leaves and then split them in half. So this will take a few minutes to get done. All right, I'm getting a good pile going. I will be right back with the rest of these. All right, got my Brussels sprouts prepped. We're gonna do the same thing, just little avocado oil and a little salt and a toss. Oh, already I'm losing them. And then we're gonna add these to the oven with the other veg. I actually have this yellow squash here, and this probably won't roast as long as the other veggies, so I think I'll just add this to the Brussels sprouts when the Brussels sprouts are about halfway done. Okay, so still prepping breakfast. I got my sausage all cooked, and I just got an invitation to go to breakfast with my dad, and my dad's only gonna be here a few more days, so I'm gonna take that invitation to go with him to breakfast, and we'll just finish cooking this. This was all meal prep anyways, and yeah, so we'll just finish cooking our veggies, let all this stuff cool off, get it put away. Just gonna drain this sausage on some paper towels. The turkey sausage doesn't really have that much fat in it, but I'm just gonna drain it on some paper towels anyways. I warmed up my coffee in a little pot because, well, I don't have a microwave or anything, and my coffee was starting to get cold. My coffee these days, I've been making French press because my coffee maker broke. And I had 2 coffee makers. If you've seen my videos before, you've seen that there's always been 2 coffee makers in the background. My first one broke like a month ago, and then now the second one broke, and yeah, so I gotta go buy a new coffee maker. I got my yellow squash all chopped up, so timer, I'm gonna go get the Brussels sprouts out and we're gonna throw these on there. I like my Brussels real roasty. Just drizzle a little bit of oil on here. Whoa. And a little salt here. All right, should give these a little bit of a toss. Try not to get them on the floor. Okay, let's toss them on top of these Brussels right here. Just kind of scatter them out. I think this is my dad texting me. Okay, or maybe my daughter. Today is my daughter's 21st birthday, my youngest daughter. So, yay. She's at college right now though. We're gonna go get her this weekend coming up so we can spend time with her then. Celebrate her big 21. All right, those are gonna go back in the oven. I think I'm gonna do these at least 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes, and that'll be good. And these are starting to brown, so I'm gonna prick these with a little fork and make sure they're done. And these should be done. Oh yeah, those are plenty done. Ooh, the radishes are actually a lot firmer than I thought they would be. But that's okay, when they reheat in the air fryer, they'll finish cooking through. But I'm excited. Breakfast is going to be tomorrow. Hey friends, all right, I'm back. It is dinner time, and I totally forgot to film anything, take a picture, nothing of what I had for breakfast when I went out this morning. And it was a breakfast burrito. So we went to a different restaurant that's just open seasonally, and it just opened. Today was day 1 for the season. So we went there and I got a breakfast burrito, and it was delicious. It's like my favorite place to go for breakfast burritos in our little town. Other than, of course, my own house, because I make the best ones. It was eggs, bacon, a little bit of potato, salsas, jalapeno, you know, all the good stuff, cheese. It was delicious. So that's what I had for breakfast. And then for lunch, I ended up having a bowl of cereal because I was doing a bunch of paperwork. So I didn't really have time to stop what I was doing. Okay, so right now I'm getting ready to do dinner, and dinner is salad, and that's pretty much what we've been having lately for dinner. Just been buying a box of this green stuff. Sometimes I will also get some iceberg lettuce or some romaine lettuce or something else to kind of mix in with it. But when I was at the store shopping, they didn't have that, so we're just going with the salad greens. And I've got a bunch of meat here. It's ham and chicken and boiled eggs. And then I got a little bit of produce left, the stuff that was left over that I did not roast. Some mini peppers, a couple carrots left over, and some red onion. What else I like to top my salad with also is some bacon bits, and we got some Parmesan cheese, and I'll usually put a small handful of almonds. If we have sunflower seeds, I'll use that, but right now we don't have any. We're just gonna use almonds. Also, beans. I have a little bit of black beans left over here in this baggie. I have some red beans I can go drain out too, but this will probably be enough for just me. It's just like a 1/4 cup, so perfect amount. So that's dinner tonight. I'm gonna get started chopping my veggies. I really appreciate you all for hanging out with me today, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!